hopefully. Let me know if you get the notification. Let me know if you could hear my son yelling. He's playing MetaQuest. And,
Just a little bit.
Heard a hey.
You did?
I don't hear anything. He's fine.
He's fine.
I heard something, but it wasn't really that noticeable. So if that's as loud as he gets, we're fine. Hey, I
Notification
got a
on YouTube.
notification.
There's notification.
Okay.
Hello, all you wonderful people. We are
Bluetooth
starting
on.
the show here in just a minute or so
Turn Bluetooth on.
and stuff.
Ooh, wrong earbud. Crap.
Contrary to popular belief, I have not been drinking all day. Just like in spurts. I drank a little.
Oh, we don't need to hear about your spurts, Rusty.
Okay.
That's between you and Judy. We don't need to hear about spurts.
30 seconds.
What?
You heard that, right?
Yep. But, what the hell?
That wasn't me.
That was
No,
me.
Kinsey. What? Kinsey. Jesus Christ.
All right, coming up on 10 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that worked. I think. Yep.
So a few weeks ago, we had a new sponsor, and he progressively changed his business tactics and his commercial throughout the show. It didn't work out well for our laundromat friend.
Well, I mean, he was an uncle. He had a big change in his family here recently. I mean, give him a little bit of benefit of the doubt here, Chris. Come on.
I'm just saying it wasn't going well for him. So I just want to, we want to welcome another sponsor to the show with their commercial here.
Am I going to cringe?
Maybe. Don't you hate having a minute of privacy only to get interrupted? Introducing the Pitch Tent. With the Pitch Tent, you can have privacy wherever you want to be, and no one will be the wiser. Use it while traveling, intimate dinners with family, even at grandma's funeral. Now available are new camouflage pitch tent for when nature calls. Call Ronico at the number below to order yours today.
That is awesome. You have no idea how timely that is.
Sorry. What was that number again? I need to.
Oh, it's gone. You'll have to go back and watch
1-800
the show again.
Romeo
What do you
won.
mean?
Romeo won Oscar.
Yeah.
I thought Rusty was the president. Why is he asking for the number?
Well,
He's not just a client.
I
He's
am
the CEO.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah,
All right,
much
well,
needed. Thank you.
um,
How do we sound? Is everybody loud enough in the?
maybe. I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
did a sound check,
I
but
don't know. Yeah, we didn't do that, did we?
yeah, we did. It was before you guys came in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
But
oh,
you
I'm
had to
sorry.
show up timely, Kinsey, and to stick around.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah. And so I guess, here's the number. If you wanted to order the pitch tent, call Rusty here at 256-926-2390.
Yes.
He'll take your orders. He's good at taking orders.
God.
1-800 Off Track Syndicate. Good one, Timmy.
I really like when our listeners go in the chat and say, just get it over with already at the beginning of the show. It's setting a nice tone.
Who said that? Is that Timmy the pilot?
No, I
Oh.
don't know. I can't scroll down in my chat here for YouTube. But I do see Mike Yehudi and Roger Abbott over in the rubble. We appreciate that.
Yay!
So, Rusty, how many what is it, 5Ks? Have you run? Yeah, the running, competition.
God, I mean, I can't even keep count of how many, that 5Ks, 4Ks, 10Ks. I mean, yeah, I'm all over it. Why? What's
Hey,
the-
401K.
Not a measurement of length, Rusty.
Oh.
It's a measurement of running.
you know how you know when somebody's a runner and they run 5Ks?
Yeah, they'll tell you.
They'll tell you.
Yeah. Yes,
It's almost like finding out somebody's a vegan.
exactly.
Had any of you heard yet that Heinz is running an online commercials that shows runners
Really? I'm low?
with ketchup packets in their pouches?
What? Like kangaroos?
Which obviously rules out Tech Root because we know he doesn't have a pouch.
Right.
Well, I thought somebody got
Right.
him a pouch so that he would have one.
Well, he says he doesn't have a pouch.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
So
am
maybe he
low.
lost it.
Is that better? Am I louder there?
There you go.
You're louder.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's better.
It was Zoom had me cut down. Sorry.
Okay. They might be onto something there.
So apparently Heinz is trying to advertise saying that eating ketchup during the run is good for your energy.
What?
Yeah, the little pouches from the...
Where's my bullshit flag?
Yeah.
Wait, are you
Thought we
saying...
just go?
I think anybody could sell you a packet to put in your pouch and say it gives you more energy. Anything with nutrients in it is going to give you more energy. They're just they
But-
are totally that is
But think about what's in ketchup. Are there
tomatoes,
nutrients in it? And
vinegar,
and
water.
salt.
Yeah.
Lots of salt. Which
And
is
they
not
have-
really going to help you when you're running.
And if people that do run would
sweat.
know that they do sell, there are electrolyte pouches. There are salt pouches and there are peanut butter pouches. So they're just trying to get in on the game and get that pseudoscience out there. The salt is for electrolytes to replenish when you're sweating them out.
Right.
But that's bullshit. They're stretching there. In my opinion.
Could you shotgun a ketchup pouch? Just, oh, hey, I'm out on the road running it. Oh, yeah, let's eat a packet of ketchup.
Oh, I heard about those zombie runs. Everybody's
do
like
that.
all nasty and stuff, and then
Um,
the fat kid down the block comes out with his French fries. Hey, man.
I want to do a quick shout out for everybody in the chat. Wombat Mommy, Clifton, Jen, Slightly Venomous, Ratliff, what's up? Tech Roo, Jennifer May, Yehudi,
Jennifer May, what?
Kathy in the Berg, Jennifer, and she May, Jennifer May. I'm just saying. Yehudi. Who else we got
Jeff
over?
Castle.
Major Zero. Thank you, sir, for telling me I was low. Nobody else would tell me. Whatever. Scott Morris.
You son of a.
Erica. Oh, that lady. Jeff Castle. What is up, brother?
I just said that.
Yes. Leslie, the lovely Miss Leslie. Goki. Country. I'm trying not to miss anybody.
Scott Morris, Chris
Roger
Jenkins,
Rabbit. Yeah. Those guys.
Whiskey
yeah.
Uncensored.
I'm glad that Roger tore himself away from the porn long enough to come over and watch us. I love it.
Are you
Well, if
sure
you
that
can
he's
handle it,
done that?
Rusty.
Well, exactly. Fred's here? Where's Fred? Hi, Frederator. Oh, Frederator. Oh, shit.
Frederator.
You think that he tore himself from the porn to watch us there, Rusty, but
Well-
actually he's got his eye on you.
Well, I mean,
Zion.
Yeah, it's just a little gay, but
Who's-
that's okay.
Who's Whiskey Uncensored again?
Whiskey Uncensored is Ben. Is he in there?
Yeah.
Ben, what is up, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, Ben, he is one cool cat. He's up there around. He's not in New Jersey. He's just really, really, really close to New Jersey. He doesn't like to say that.
New York.
Yeah, somewhere in there. I don't know. Whatever.
Nothing wrong with that.
Give me the pilot. Okay, get off my
Yeah.
lawn. Yeah. Cool. Anyway,
Kathy
all right.
in
I'm
the
sorry.
Berg.
Go ahead.
Kathy in the Berg. Is Arthur in the Berg there too? I mean, Mr. Kathy.
Mr. in the Berg.
Yes.
Say Mr. Kathy. Less words. Less wordy.
So, I love y'all. Thanks for, stopping by and watching the madness. Anyway, Knights, sorry, go ahead.
So, how many AI girlfriends do you have, Rusty?
Right now, well, one broke up with me, but, I have 2 more, so there's that.
So you have 2 artificial intelligence girlfriends.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely, I do.
So the one that broke up with you was a smart one?
She said I was crazy and, broke up with me. Whatever. She don't know. To hell with her.
She was an RI, really intelligent.
So apparently this is a real thing. AI girlfriend.
We're getting a call, folks.
Oh boy.
So this is a Utah number that's calling us, 435. Go ahead, state your name. Where are you calling from?
Hey, this is Wombat Mommy.
Wombat Mommy!
Hello!
What's
I'm just
up?
letting you know, I am not going to be on very long tonight because I am in Wyoming with my family. So just wanted to say hi.
You
And
know there's a kangaroo
Say hi.
somewhere.
Oh!
Hey,
Wombat
awesome.
Mommy.
I'm glad you decided to share a little bit of your time with us. You are freaking fantastic, lady.
She needs to look for that kangaroo out there because that's the same state.
Right?
Confusion?
Yep.
I can't hear anything. I got so many kids talking.
I got you.
Elma,
Yeah.
shut the hell up!
We
Yeah.
gotta hang out sometime, Wombat Mommy. I like
Yeah.
your style.
Well, tonight we're having dinner right now, movie night, so I do got to go.
Okay.
All right, thanks for calling.
All right.
Thank
We'll see
you.
next week. Bye.
Yep. Bye. Is she gone? Oh, thank God. I mean, what the?
Hey,
Anyway,
Knights.
that was awesome. That was freaking awesome.
I can't remember if we talked about it before, but you were talking about the girlfriends with AI. Did we have a discussion about parasocial relationships already on Off Track?
I don't. Maybe.
Maybe
I
I
don't know.
maybe
Sounds
I
hard
had
to spell.
maybe I had a maybe it was a dream. It's all in my head.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Kirk's tasty Jill Hole has she's made it in. Love you, dear. And
Barbara D.
Barbara. Oh yeah.
Gilly, Barbara D's here. Okay.
So a company called Forever Voices.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that. Forever Voices. An AI company that launched celebrity AI virtual girlfriends.
Cool.
They're chatbots. So they just, it's words.
But can they send you naked pictures?
It's just words.
Oh, damn it. Okay, never mind.
There is some.
It's
that
just
do.
words, Rusty.
Okay.
It's
I don't
not pictures. Mental pictures is what they draw.
No. Anyway,
Forever Voices went offline last month after the company founder and CEO was arrested.
So only forever for a little while.
yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, with the right people, it feels like forever.
But I'm guessing the people that were utilizing Forever Voices, were probably promising their AI girlfriend a long time, but probably wouldn't have gotten there.
It's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
So why did the CEO get fired?
So John Meyer was taken into custody for allegedly setting boxes on fire on the balcony of his high-rise apartment in Austin, Texas.
What?
Yeah. He's charged with arson and terroristic threats.
So you're telling me that I can't just burn shit outside my home?
No, that stinks.
I don't.
Well, you never know. Mississippi down here, Gulf Coast, Mississippi, we were in a burn ban since the beginning of August, was just lifted 2 days ago. So I don't know. Was he in a burn ban box?
I'm saying he was in an apartment, balcony,
Oh well.
burning stuff.
Yeah, that's kind
Burn
of
ban or not, I think that's pretty much frowned upon.
that's kind of dumb,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it had nothing to do. So that was his personality that got him fired or shut down. It had nothing to do with his AI company.
Yeah. Yeah. Before the service went dark, the service being Limited Forever Voices, I'll name it that way.
Limited for Forever Voices, just for
The
a little while.
Forever Voices account posted a series of bizarre conspiracy theories about the FBI, Donald Trump, and rogue CIA terrorists on Twitter.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay.
He went a little batty.
It's pretty popular
Okay.
nowadays.
I mean, whatever.
Well, talking about since I didn't have this conversation out loud, it was only in my head about parasocial relationships. So people experience real feelings with these AI chatbots, these girlfriends, boyfriends, and it fills a void, I guess.
Yeah.
But in some places it could be healthy, and then more often than not, it causes disillusionment, I guess I want to say. But that is not the only type of parasocial relationships that we all have or could have. I'm not saying everybody does, but this started back in, I want to say, the late 60s, early 70s, when weathermen, like when you watch the news, they started to have a personality, not just it's going to be cold, it's going to be hot, whatever. They started.
When was this?
I want to say
happen?
early 70s.
Wasn't that when they were weather girls?
Yeah.
Not meteorologists, but
You're
Yeah.
talking about the period of time of like Marcia Yaki, right? Does anybody else remember her?
Wait,
No.
I got this.
I don't.
No, that was the old woman that done the whole weather thing on the map with the dry erase markers and stuff on there.
What are you calling bullshit on me, Whiskey Wisdom? What did I do? Anyway,
Ooh.
but it's when the viewer starts to feel like if you're watching your favorite weather person every day or twice a day on Channel 10 or NBC or whatever, and then you see him at the market, you feel like, oh, that's a friend of mine, or I know them. When somebody shares so much personal information or elicits some kind of reaction from you, like laugh or sadness or whatever. So fast forward 2023, you have people on podcasts, really?
Yeah. I hate
TV
those
shows, the news still, where you kind of feel like, they're a friend of yours. Or, oh yeah, I know that guy, instead of, yeah, I see that guy on TV. It's like, no, we're buddies. And it happened because celebrities back in that day were very inaccessible. Think of, you might be too young nights. Think of Happy Days. Think of like Scott Baio was one of the hottest guys back in the 80s, right? And you would never know anything about him, just that he's Chachi. But nowadays with social media, we know a lot more about these people, and they might even respond to your tweet or Facebook.
Yeah. So you're saying that folks get they tend to think that there's more to the relationship than what there actually is. They create a relationship where there's not one.
Right.
And yeah. So
hence
We
the
did
name
talk about this.
parasocial.
oh no, Scott Whiskey Wisdom. Is Scott Baio that Quantum Leap guy? No.
That's
No.
oh, that's
Matt, no,
Scott.
that's not him. It's
know him.
Chachi.
Was
If
that
you don't know who
Dracula?
Chachi is, you're too young. You're too young. Jesus.
Or the late Suzanne Summers. You might have thought you had a relationship with her because she liked to bounce around a lot with
absolutely, I
those
did.
tight T-shirts.
I had several relationships. Oh yeah.
Who was it when you were growing up? Nights? What were the girls and boys that were all the rage in the teeny world?
I have no idea.
Yeah, nice.
Taylor Swift.
It would be Pee Wee Herman. That was his. He was Pee Wee Herman. Yeah.
Well, but that was real young. I never felt that I had a relationship with Pee Wee Herman. No.
Okay.
Tasty Jill Hole. Yeah, you're absolutely right. A lot of us did band together because of Doc. But yeah, he was a lot more accessible to us with his tweeting platform. That's what made it kind of brilliant back then. And not only did we form a relationship with him, we also had relationships with each other because of that.
Is anybody watching the Rumble chat? Anybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
As always, I am. Yeah.
Miss Page has joined in. Whiskey Wisdom, he's in there. Chris Jenkins, freaking awesome people. Jeff, I think I said Jeff earlier. Jeff Castle. Yeah. Love you guys. Big Country. Love that guy.
Thanks for clarifying, Whiskey Wisdom. Now I know what you mean.
There you go. Leslie Holker. It's always been Sam Elliott.
Yeah, I
My
know.
mom has got a thing for Sam Elliott, and it's just weird. I see him and I think, oh, my mom is like,
Well,
yeah.
if you ever watched The Ranch, that show, not The Dressing, the show on Netflix, you get to see him in tidy whities. But for women of a certain age, a huge time
Are you
range.
describing it?
He's
What you see in those tidy whities?
Sam Elliott is almost like a Sean Connery. Like, it doesn't matter how old he gets. It's just, yeah, keep talking to me.
Yeah, I get it.
I heard one of these women that really liked him at some point turned around and say that they saw him one time with his mustache shaved off, and that made a world of difference. Nothing seemed right at that point.
Aw, we like the tickle.
Hey, Kenzie, turn your mic up just
Yeah,
a
I
little bit.
can't
You
hear
can hear the
you.
mic.
Alrighty.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Kathy and the Bird, Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood. If
you-
I was, yeah, I love Clint Eastwood. All the freaking movies. Well, except for that one where he's like a wuss. In what is it? The Bridges of whatever.
Madison County.
God, no, Jesus Christ, no.
Do you guys do you guys know of a woman that no matter how old she gets, she's still a little? Probably not. We don't age that way.
Yeah, no. Actually, Smokey and the Bandit chick.
Sally Field.
Yes. Oh,
She's adorable.
she is just adorable.
Sophia
All the
Loren.
references.
I think Sophia Loren is gorgeous.
So I want to throw this out there. I
Yeah.
told y'all, I texted y'all when I was doing this. So my dad has got this pickup truck, a 73, and it's got 3 on the tree. And I know Knights doesn't know what that is, but it's a column where you shift it on the column.
He literally
it was
does. He literally explained it to you.
Yeah. He doesn't. No, don't let him. And it was such a joy to drive. No power steering, no power brakes. On the column shift, it was a straight 6, a 235 straight 6. I mean, it was just a joy. I freaking loved it.
Sounds like a
it was,
nightmare.
You went, you went, getting in the truck. You're like back in a simpler time. And it was freaking-tastic.
Was it
to be
really
able to
simpler?
drive that thing.
Was it simple?
I mean, it seemed like it was. It seemed like there was, a simpler time. I don't know. Whatever.
I'm just razzing you. Gotta argue.
Yeah. No, that was it. I got to drive it, and it was awesome. It was freaking awesome.
I mean, the shifter, except in my Thunderbird that I had, the shifter's always on the column.
You had a T-Bird?
Those are automatics. God, this has got the third pedal.
I had a Thunderbird. The shifter was on the floor, on the.
Yeah, it even had the
4 on the floor or 3 on the tree.
Yeah, it even had the dimmer switch, on the floor.
I can tell.
You mean the headlight, the high beam?
Yeah, that's called the dimmer switch. Yeah, that's what that is.
That didn't affect you at all.
No, it was freaking awesome, and I suggest everybody needs to go out and get one of those. Drive one anyway.
I'm glad you had that experience. I like seeing you this happy.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I had to rent a car recently because mine was on the fritz, and my son was helping me look online for a rental car, and he's like, I want one. I want to see you drive, shift. He wanted me to drive a standard. I was like, yeah, find one. And he chose it and then put it in the email. So then I just had to fill out the information after that. And I was like, there is no way Enterprise has a standard. No freaking way. But bless his heart. He just went under standard cars, like the standard size.
Oops.
It's his mom's son. Yeah, but I can't find a rental anywhere that'll... unless you want to let me borrow something.
You want to screw with your head, go from driving your standard car to driving a semi-truck transmission.
I'm good.
Yeah,
It's a big change right there.
yeah,
So-
yeah. Big Country said I stole a 3-speed on the column. Of course you did, country. Of course you did. Anyway, I want to throw out, y'all go over to Whiskey Wisdom on YouTube. Follow his channel. It's great stuff. He's a good guy. Maybe I don't know.
He is. Stop it.
Chris Jenkins. He's got what is his below average bourbon?
Below average.
Below average bourbon.
Oh,
Wait a moment.
below.
Below or blow?
Below.
Okay.
Below.
Okay, I was
Enunciate.
wondering. I
Below
figured
average.
that one category was yours, Rusty.
They are Kinsey quieter than Rusty, asking where the porn section is.
Hollywood video.
Whatever.
I'm not too young for that reference.
I've never heard of Hollywood video, but whatever.
Blockbuster.
I
Oh, the room in the
That
back where they have the curtain, 18 or older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what
mean
that
that
means.
that was one of the few competitors with Blockbuster at the time.
I
Right.
don't know if
Yeah.
I remember.
That's true.
So we're having a guest come up after the bottom of the hour, right, Kinsey?
We're supposed to be.
We're supposed to have a
We're
guest.
supposed
That
to
would
have
be,
one.
Kurt Ballish.
Well, I mean that's the theory. I mean I kind of tried to make sure beforehand that he would show up, so we'll see if he remembers.
Well, we will see if that's going to work out. You know, as all things do with Off Track Syndicate so well. Stick around. We will be back after the break. And if you want to give us a call, 256-926-2390. And that's our break.
What? Barbara D. What? They have a back room in Adult World? What? I mean, so she knows where that's
Adult
at.
World?
Barbara, you've been picking up some. You picked up some porn in the past, Barbara? Is that
What
what's
is
going on?
Adult World?
I don't know.
I don't know.
think
Do they
the
have
back
penny
room in
slots
Adult
back
World.
there?
Noise.
Who's host?
I am.
You don't have anyone trying to get
No.
in, do you?
No, I don't. Yeah.
Kirk says most of them do, Barbara. I've heard, I mean.
Yeah, he's heard, and Kirk would never. But yeah, Chris, awesome. I enjoy your stuff, man. We're
Thank you. I
we're
appreciate
like
that.
we're brother. I'm talking to Jenkins, you butthead. Yeah, Jenkins. We're kind of we're doing this video stuff. Learning how to do all this stuff together. So yeah, whatever. Major Zero also, he was in there. I don't know if he's in here now, but he's putting out some good stuff. One day maybe I'll be as good as Major Zero.
Wisconsin Jackhole is in the Rumble chat, getting the kids to bed, but I'll come back.
30 seconds.
We appreciate
All right. Yes.
the threat, I guess.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Maybe we appreciate our Patreon subscribers.
Yes. Barbara, Leslie, Timothy, Indiana Mike, Groupie, Techru, Steven, Toby, Kathy and the Berg, the Venomous Kirkses,
5
J-Man.
seconds.
Here we go. Donor X and Donor Y. Love all you people. God dang, I love all you people.
You're listening to the Off Track Syndicate. Melissa, Rusty, Kinsey, and Knights are back with what we can all hope is some quality content. So sit back, relax, and maybe get yourself a drink. You may need it.
Yeah, you may need it.
We may need it. Who was that? I haven't even heard that one.
Right, because it's a new one.
That's awesome. Who was it?
It was somebody. It was AI.
Seriously?
Seriously, yes.
Really?
Well, screw that guy.
Can you guys? You can't hear my son, can you? Yelling
No.
on his video games. Okay.
No, we don't. No,
That's
you're
pretty
good.
loud. Okay.
Good,
It's
huh?
almost like you asked us that question before the show started.
Yeah, I know, but he's. Yeah.
All right. So, do
Intense
we
game.
have our guest yet, or can
I have nobody trying to come in the room. I have nobody trying to enter the room. How about that?
All right.
There you go.
Yes, say it properly.
I know.
Okay, so I have several videos available to us here.
Well, do it to it.
You have an asshole? Oh no, we'll do that later.
It's several, yes, as a matter of fact. So again, we'll have a choice:
assholes. Got it.
movie theater,
Uh-huh.
wedding, and I have a singing asshole this time as well.
Wedding.
Does it
kinda
whistle?
I kind of like the singing asshole aspect
Okay.
there.
You want to try that one?
We'll
Yeah,
try
let's
the
go with that
singing.
one. Let's
All
go with
right.
that one.
Let's watch the singing asshole.
Okay, here we go.
I'm starting right now on the billboard. I can sit down and I'll sit up and I'll sit down, but the seatbelt signs off. The seatbelt signs off. It's not a disturbance. I was like, I haven't done this in a while. I've gotten to the next status, so.
Are you able to be quiet?
But they're enjoying it. So while we're sitting here, could I please?
I'm not enjoying it. So I'm asking you, can you be quiet?
Okay, well,
That's a
I'll find that up.
That's a yes or no answer, please.
Am I gonna go to jail if I don't?
Can you please answer my question? Are you willing and able to be quiet right now?
I'm doing what the Lord is telling me to do.
I'm asking you a question, yes or no. I'm your flight leader. I need you to follow my instruction.
Okay.
My instruction for you to answer my question. Are you able to be quiet
What do
right
you
now?
guys think?
I'm asking you, ma'am.
I'm asking you guys. What do you?
So the lead up to this was that this woman is apparently on the charts now. And she was singing on the plane, walking around singing for everyone to enjoy.
Yeah.
Is she the asshole for walking around just assuming that that everyone wants
Yes.
to hear her singing?
Yes.
I
think
mean,
so.
yeah, maybe, but is he the asshole for doing what he did? I think he was.
I think he's doing his job.
We didn't get
She's the
to
asshole,
hear the
and-
singing.
And then invoking the Lord. Oh, the Lord told me to do this. I hate it when people do that shit. Oh my God. Well, you
Whatever.
already know that, Kinsey. I know about that.
No, you didn't see this last show page. This was on the Daily Mojo. We hadn't covered it, but
What?
Okay.
What was
You
on
know,
the Daily
it-
I
Mojo?
didn't pay attention.
yeah, they covered it. If the people were saying they didn't want her to do it, fine. If they were like, no, it's okay, she's fine. We didn't get the whole thing. Now, what Brad showed was that the people on the plane, they liked it, and they didn't have a problem with it, and it was just that shithead that didn't want her. I guess because he didn't have his presence on social media wasn't as large as hers, and he was jealous. I don't know. Whatever.
Nope, she's
You
the
know.
asshole.
Yeah, I agree with Mel.
I'm
She's
firm
the
in that.
asshole.
I'm very firm. And that
Kirk Jolto says it depends on the reception. Yeah, if the people didn't want her to do it, then they should have been saying it. But
Okay, but you're not
they,
gonna
they
go
shouldn't
around
have
one by
anyway.
one.
Anyway, even if they liked it, don't you know music causes riotous behavior?
okay, all right, whatever.
I'm just
You
kidding.
know what? We're gonna welcome our guest, Mr. Kurt. I don't know how to pronounce your name right, sir. Balish, is that right? Balish. Okay. See, I don't know these things. Yeah, Mr. Kurt Balish. He was a big supporter of Doc Thompson when he was in. And
Really?
Of course,
I
he
didn't know
got
that.
run over by a train. Yeah, Kinsey set it up. So I guess Kinsey, take it away.
Yeah, get closer to the microphone.
We have a woodworking professional over here that we got in here, so we can go ahead and hear him talk about his wood. Because I mean, what other things that people, especially jackos, would want to talk about other than wood, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Especially the really hard wood.
Really hard wood. There it is.
Yeah, Mr. Mahogany. Sorry, go ahead.
So, what is it that you do, Kurt?
Yep.
So I run a business out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. We predominantly focus on custom woodworking, providing the combination of art and function for people's homes. And then we also teach veterans that skill of woodworking and coordinate that type of career transition and helping people step out of service and into their hobbies, whether that's creative woodworking or leatherworking or whatever else. We try to stay actively engaged in passing creativity on.
Cool.
I love that because that transition is often very difficult.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So I watched a couple of your. I've seen some laser videos. of you doing some stuff. That's pretty freaking awesome. Do you have like a website, or that we need to throw out there for everybody to go check?
Yeah, if they want to stop by, www.ballashwoodworks.com. That's BALLASHWOODWORKS.com. You could see kind of some of my portfolio pieces. There's some of the retail market on there. And then there's information about the Artisans Outreach, that nonprofit that helps bring the vets around woodworking and leather crafting and other trades.
So how did you get into this? How did you work your way into doing this?
So it kind of fell into my lap. I was born into it. But after I got out of the service, I inherited some of my grandfather's tools. He had passed away a couple of years before that. I inherited his tools. My dad was teaching me how to use them again. So some of the skills and stuff that I watched them execute as a kid came back to me really quick. And then I've just been pushing boundaries ever since.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's provocative. I love it.
Yeah. So do you focus on like one? Are you all over the map on what you make, or are you focused on I'm going to make this and then something else? So what? Yeah. What is it that you
I'm
do?
a man of variety, so any day that I could show up and play with my wood with something different is a good day.
Absolutely. I play with my wood daily. I'm just saying.
So
yeah, that's
I like
awesome.
to focus on one thing. I like to branch out.
Stays hard forever.
A custom worker. Really focusing on, if you can't find it somewhere else, you come to us. If you're looking for quality, you come to us. If you come in and the first thing you say is, well, I've seen this at Lowe's or IKEA, it's like, all right, go to Lowe's or IKEA then, because if you've already found it, chances are you don't.
Thick, and it stays hard forever.
Yes, hardwood. Yeah, it stays hard forever. Holly, the Beaver said those live edge tables are beautiful. Yeah, I do like the live edge stuff. Kathy in the Berg said unfinished causes splinters. So you just remember, folks, don't play with unfinished wood. I'm just saying.
And yeah, Holly is also a beaver. So if you ever need help with that.
Oh yeah, Holly, the Beaver. She will definitely help you with your wood. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Mel. You got any?
Oh yeah, tons of questions. So what branch of service were you in?
So I was in the Army. I started out as a combat engineer, and then I transitioned over being a medic a few years into that.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was a canine engineer, dog handler. So I went to training, and I was selected to go be part of the canine program that they were leading up through the Maneuver Support Center. And then, I don't know, training a dog is kind of monotonous. You wake up, you scoop poop, and then you take him for a walk, and then you go out and you work your dog, and then you put it away and you feed it, and then you go home. And
kind of
I said,
like Shit Hill at the Medina base.
I wasn't there, but it sounds like it would align very well.
Yeah. So you were trained to be a canine handler in the service in the Army?
Yeah. I was a canine handler through the Engineer Corps.
So where did you go to school for that? Where was there a certain school or a certain MOS? Like, did you get a certain qualification because of that?
I went to me and additional 6 people went to England to train with the Royal Army Vet Corps for about 6 months. That was my first trip out of the United States as a soldier. It was amazing. I got to drink a lot of beer because the drinking age was only 18 over there. I had a good time. I got to meet some really good people. Some of those people stuck around throughout my entire career, and some of them just faded off. But
oh, that's wonderful.
It was a good experience, getting to see another part of the world where I wasn't at war, because that's the only time that I deployed and it wasn't a war-centric kind of trip.
Yeah, so Mel was a canine handler as well in the Navy. What? Who takes dogs on boats? I don't understand. But
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, I was stationed with the Royal the Royal Military, I guess, because there was all branches there in an island called Diego Garcia, which is the Queen. Back then, the Queen owned that island, and I worked with a lot of Royal Navy and Royal Air Force handlers, and they mostly had Brittany Spaniels. It was really funny.
Hey, Chris, quit showing us your wood.
Yeah,
It's not my wood. I'm not taking credit for this.
Those tables are freaking amazing.
Oh, yeah, showing us somebody else's wood now.
Well, yeah, that's what Rusty's into.
So that table that you're showing right now, that is a one single piece of poplar that was about 16 and a half feet long, and at its widest, it was about 48 and a half inches wide. That is one of 6 that customer brought to me, and 5 of the other ones ended up in a wedding venue that they opened up.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's amazing. That's
Kurt, just looking at that and thinking about the logistics that go into getting it from a tree to where that is there in the picture, that sends my anxiety through the roof. Just thinking about, you know what, if there's something inside of this while I'm cutting it, it's done, and there's big problems. Or if I do something just wrong, it's going to be screwed up and it's not going to be perfect. How do you get to that point there where you make something beautiful like that people are going to want to have around for generations?
So the first part is taking it with the understanding that nothing you ever do will turn out perfect. This goes to your personal life. This goes to your professional life. Nothing you do is going to turn out perfect. There's always going to be learning lessons. And on every table, every piece that I create, it's exactly that. You learn something new. If you mess something up a little bit, you learn how to fix it. But this piece here was brought to me and it was already cut and milled. So I don't do that end of it. That's a whole nother trade. That's a whole nother skill. I get the wood after it's been cut and dried.
Right.
You finish it.
It was dried and then I just surfaced it. And for that piece there, I actually had to have a custom 20-foot by 6-foot steel table made to run like my router gantry on in order to surface it and make it flat.
Good Lord.
Wow.
So sometimes it's just a lot of planning, like when in the military, we got really good at planning out and thinking through what potentially could happen. And, some of those skills bridged over to being a woodworker. And you just kind of do the best that you can. And when you end up with a finished product, I would say about 95 times out of 100, your customer isn't going to notice the defects, especially in my trade, that I would notice because my attention to detail, my eye is trained that much more.
Risk assessment and planning on the planing. Sorry.
Planning on the planing. That's right.
All right, I'll leave.
I already understand because my dad was a diesel mechanic for ever since I could remember growing up. So based
and I see how that relates.
Based off of looking at his shop, what's some of the biggest things that you got in your shop to work with, and how long did it take to get your shop stocked up with all of the equipment that you got?
No kidding.
So I started in my garage with one 12-inch Delta planer, and I had to hand force it through it. And my tools that I started with were really crude, and I kind of just took the bootstrap method. I would do a job and have the customer pay for the tool or half of the tool, and I would keep the rest of the tool and make a little bit of money plus materials. But a lot of it was just reinvesting back into the early stages of it, not taking profits out of the business because I'm a disabled vet. I was contracting at the time. I had other pieces, I had other sources of income that I really didn't rely on woodworking when I was first getting started. Over the course of, I would say, probably 5 years, I just one piece of equipment at a time. Upgrade this for a couple grand, upgrade that for a couple grand. This piece of tooling is going to be really nice. And now I would say between my joiner, planer, and drum sander, those are probably the 3 largest pieces of equipment. But the workhorse of my shop is my table saw. That's about a $3,000 piece of equipment, and that's probably the next thing that I'll shoot to upgrade because it's starting to get a little bit outdated.
I'm gonna guess that your planer isn't big enough to run that full table through.
No, not at all. My planer caps out at about 20 inches, and then the one so my grandfather's shop that he started, we're getting ready to. Me and my father are going to try to transition that shop down to Fayetteville, and his triple head drum sander wouldn't even take that table, and it's about 42-inch wide capacity.
Wow.
That's nuts.
Oh my gosh.
All
I
by
have to think, Kurt, I have to think there's got to be a story behind this wheelchair accessible crib that you made, right?
Absolutely. You kind of blew the load there really fast. You showed my wood and you told them what it was.
Yeah.
So we had a customer reach out to us out of Virginia. They're about 4.5 hours north of me, and she said, "I really like your work. I love your portfolio. My husband was injured and he can't get up and walk. Is there any way that you guys can design a baby crib that he would be able to access the child when I'm not home, so he doesn't have to have a secondary provider there all the time?" And what you there was what happened out of that. It had an opening front door on it and adjustable heights, just like every other crib that's out there. And when we drove it up, we delivered it, installed it, made sure everything was assembled, put together correctly, and we left there. And both of them, I wasn't sure if he was really happy about it, but I guess he was the strong, silent type. But after I left, it was a really powerful moment for them to have realized that dad could be a lot more active in that child's life as they were that age.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. Yeah, so Chris says he's throwing the link out in the YouTube chat. Yeah, Balish Woodworks, y'all, everybody go over there, check that out. Look what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Give us a follow on Instagram and Facebook.
There you go.
I think my employees got us on TikTok as well. So follow us on social media. You can keep up to date with things. If anybody in your audience is interested in helping us out with growing the program for the Artisans Outreach and having a greater impact on the soldiers here around Fort Bragg, you can get in touch with us about, potentially donating or sponsoring a vet to come out to some of these classes or workshops. Just reach out to my office and you guys can get involved in making a difference right here at Fort Bragg. And eventually, once we get this program proved here, we want to put something like this outside of every military installation.
I think we should.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And our audience is really good with helping out the vets. They are amazing.
Happened back in the 1990s is a lot of the skills centers went from allocated funding to non-allocated funding. And basically Congress said if they can't get the rentals or the hourly charges in from veterans or active duty people that are going and using these facilities, they were just shut down, and for the longest time, the last one here on Fort Bragg that ran that way was the Auto Skills Center. And from what I heard, that one's shut down too. So soldiers don't have anywhere to go to work on cars no more. They don't have anywhere to go to kind of learn new skills and trade skills. Soldiers are getting out and the only thing they're told is go back to college or fill a GS position. Nobody's being told that, there's all these other avenues for a realistic future in front of you.
It's true. The transition program really sucks sometimes. We're getting feedback from listeners. Do you have a YouTube channel?
I do not, only because I really haven't had the time to sit down and dedicate my time to doing a lot of editing and that kind of stuff to get it. I've been doing better at capturing content as far as with my GoPro. I just haven't had the chance to sit down and learn the editing side to put together a decent YouTube video. But if you Google my name on YouTube, you might find some of my old powerlifting videos.
Yeah, I saw the guns on the website.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got the guns.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a bunch of people here or on here in our chat that could probably help you out with the editing side because
absolutely.
There's some geniuses in here.
Yep.
Reach out, get on our website, reach out to Aaron, let us know if you can assist us with that stuff, and we'll kind of go from there. I don't expect things for free. I like to pay people for their time. So that's not what I'm saying, but I'm also a small business, so sometimes I got to prioritize where I spend the money to make sure my employees still got a paycheck on Friday.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Cool. So is the laser? I've seen a couple of them. Is that yours? Do you do that, or you got that? That's yours?
Oh yeah, I spent I don't know. I spent like $22,000 on that.
Holy crap!
And
you all right, Melissa?
I'm
and
good.
You were talking about the $3,000 saw?
Yeah.
But I don't use the laser as much. It doesn't have as much of an impact in my shop right now. I get to customize my stuff. I get to, punch out some Christmas ornaments and stuff that'll be available on our website for sale. It's really cool stuff. But, when I really don't have the capabilities to keep that machine running, because my focus is so much more on the woodworking side, until I find someone that's good at graphic design that can come in and run that machine full time and keep that thing running, it's basically just a big dust collector back there.
Yay,
Wow.
North Carolina listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go help them out. Graphic design.
Yeah, there's a lot of things happening with the laser engraving and stuff. I think maybe you could
We got rotary access, so we can run tumblers. We got, everything set up to accept to be able to cut through like thin gray steel, but we don't have the oxygen assist hooked up yet because I haven't had to cut anything. But think about some of the ways that we can expand and utilize that machine in a variety of ways. It's got a lot of potential. It's very underutilized, but it also doesn't have a payment, so it's just sitting there.
Right.
Not costing me anything.
Yeah.
I also now don't have to pay somebody else every time I want to have a customer's name put on one of my cutting boards.
Right.
I don't I don't have to go out of my way to go drop it off at somebody else's shop and then go pick it up. So the time that it saves me from not having to run around is definitely beneficial.
So what is your greatest personal, like you look at something and this is the greatest thing I've ever done, and I am super proud of it. What is that? What is that thing?
My kids.
Well, of course. Of course.
Well, I was going to ask what the greatest thing was that has come out of your shop that you made, but I'm afraid it might be the same answer.
The kids were predating that shop. So the greatest thing that's probably come out of my shop, one of the things that I've been proud of, it would be a tie between two projects. There was one that my employee glued up about 400 pounds in poplar into a solid block, and I carved it into like this twisted table base that sat a live edge white oak top on top of it. And then the other project that I was really proud of was more of an artistic one, where it was made out of zebra wool and purple heart, and there was no screws or nails in it, but there was not a square angle on anywhere in that project. Everything was set to some obscure angle. It was tapered, sliding dovetails, mortise and tenons. Everything was held together in some fashion or way by like woodworking joinery, and that was a challenge for me. And I did it in about 22 to 24 man hours, including sanding and finishing. It was a rush project. My buddy was in town. He wanted me to make him something awesome. And he's a photographer, videographer. I was like, hell yeah, let's hang out in the shop for 2 days. And ended up taking a third day. He was a little pissed off at me, but he got a good table out of it.
Cool. Very cool.
Does any of your projects ever involve any epoxy along with it or not?
I hate epoxy.
Yeah.
So I've done a lot of projects with epoxy. We're capable of doing it. I don't mind doing it for an established customer if a customer comes to me and understands that the process a little bit behind it. But for me, it doesn't take a whole lot of artistic skill to do epoxy. It's not really pushing any boundaries. It's just pouring liquid into a space between two objects and waiting for it to harden. There's really for me, it's not really a challenge. So it's not something that I prefer to do. It seems more tedious and time consuming than challenging.
Right.
Well, reason it popped into my head because I thought that would be like the perfect way, depending on the design and your artistic view, to bind together pieces that are already somewhat close enough, or even better than that, after some sort of engraving job or something like that, just to do a thin layer of coat on top of it, so it's that much more protective for the final product.
Anything you do, like when you're doing finishing, like that last example that you used, that you could use it in that way, but you just got to remember that if you do one side, you got to do both sides. Otherwise, things don't tend to stay nice and flat for a long period of time. And then every time you put down a layer of epoxy, you have to wait 24 hours for it to cure. So if I got to do the top and the bottom to seal it off, that's another 2 days of finishing, versus I can put it into, I got faster ways of finishing things than epoxy, more efficient.
My brother-in-law had a big dining room table that they refinished the top on it, whatever, and then put epoxy on the top of it. And I think it was epoxy or something. It basically just dumped it on there, a thick layer on there, and it took. Oh, I think it was well over a year before that table was no longer tacky. When you touched that, whatever the hell he put on the top of there, it was bad. Yeah, not well done. So yeah, if you're gonna do it right.
Yeah, epoxy is a tricky thing. Huh.
Temperature, mixing ratios, a lot of different things come into consideration. Hey, cute pup. But yeah, it's just to me, it's more of a. It takes up a lot of floor space because you have to lay that table flat, and then when you got that table flat and it's drying for a period of time, I can't do nothing else in my shop.
No sawdust.
No sawdust. All production comes to a stop, which is one of the reasons why if I do epoxy jobs, they're really costly, and I try to defer that to another wood crafter in my area that is either more proficient and has a space dedicated to being able to do that. Which where people ask me about my competition, but here around me in woodworking realm, there is no competition. I got a bunch of peers that we push each other, we bounce ideas with each other, and I'd rather push that epoxy job to somebody that has a shop that's dedicated towards handling that and give that client, that customer, a more, maybe not necessarily a better product, but give them a product faster than I would be able to do it because of everything else that I have going on and what I would have to play around logistically to let that table have its space that it needs for the amount of time that it'll be in my shop.
Well, we appreciate you coming on, Kurt. And if you guys want to check him out, it's balishwoodworks.com. I've shared it in the YouTube chat. You can go over there and check him out. Request a custom build. He's got those options on there as well. And see what he has to offer.
Yeah,
Christmas is coming up. If you guys need cutting boards, coasters, display boxes, chessboards, charcuterie boards, we can customize it all. Email us info@balishwoodworks.com and we'll get you taken care of.
Thank you so much. What a good guest. Good job, Kinsey. Yeah. Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you, Kurt. We appreciate it.
Thank you for your service.
You have me.
All right. For our listeners, I guess we didn't talk about it, but I think we'll be having the blank game in the next half hour. So if you want to play along, 256-926-2390. We'll need 2 callers to join us. Once again, 256-926-2390.
Okay, Kurt is going to hang around and be on the blank game. That's awesome. Cool. I didn't know if we were going to do that. I don't know anything. I just show up and look pretty. There's
and he's the one in charge too.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, people. I'm just here. Okay. Are they all blurry or is it me? Are we blurry? Really? I don't know.
How much has the country been drinking?
Well, there's that. No, it's how much mushrooms has country eaten. That's the thing.
I made steaks
he
earlier
said we're
today.
blurry, not multicolored.
Fine here, says Wisconsin Jackhole. So Kirk says you're drunk, country, and I mean I don't think he's drunk. I think he's just on the mushrooms. I mean, I love it that Major Zero and Whiskey Wisdom and Chris Jenkins and Jeff Castle, they're all from the Whiskey Tube area over on YouTube. I love that y'all have. They jumped in here for a little while anyway, and that's awesome. Rusty, that's all you can do when you start drinking at 11. I know. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I was drinking all day today. I took some breaks. I mean, come on.
Oh, Barrel Dave, there's no reason to be able to watch us at 1080. I mean,
yeah.
Have you seen us?
Barrel Dave? Where's he at? Is he over in the Rumble?
YouTube chat.
He's in YouTube? Why do I not see him?
Change your settings so you see all comments.
I did live chat. I don't see Barrel Dave. Damn it. Yeah, so, thank you, Barrel Dave, for jumping in here. I don't know why I can't see you, but, there it is. Okay. My YouTube downscaled to 280 at the beginning, had to force an upgrade to, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know how that shit works. I just show up,
Rusty,
What?
would you bring us in with a Warhorse talk?
Oh, what? Really? Oh,
Warhorse?
we
Who's
probably should.
Warhorse?
Yeah, I know we should. Crap. I gotta find.
Unless you want me to.
Well, it would be better because I don't have that.
Oh, it is.
You don't have your script?
I don't know where it's at. Damn it.
All right.
Man.
Well, that's not what I wanted.
I know. Yeah. I don't even know how to find it. It's in Word somewhere. Damn it.
Word.
Well, I mean, usually written in words, yeah.
All right, I'll do it. It's fine. I got it.
I'm looking.
Now, unless Rusty
30
has been
seconds.
ignoring the phone, which is entirely possible. All right, we're
No.
just going to put that out there.
No.
We're still looking for 2 callers.
Yeah. No,
256-926-2390.
it's plugged in and everything. I'm waiting.
Is it-
for.
Is it turned on? Or did it just tell you that it's turned on? 5 seconds. You know, it's awesome what Kurt's doing with his woodworking, and he's working with veterans and things like that. You know who else works with veterans? Warhorse Legacy Foundation.
Yes.
They're a nonprofit organization located in Northwest Arkansas. They work with people to provide therapeutic recreation to meet the needs of veterans and their families with an equine approach. They provide programs in horsemanship, outdoor recreation, and camaraderie to veterans free of charge. They believe in connecting people with nature, fostering wellness, and discovering the healing potential of horsemanship. Visit warhorselegacy.org to learn more about the services they offer or to make a donation. That is warhorselegacy.org.
Off Track Syndicate, bitches.
Yes. Yes, Warhorse Legacy. They are a wonderful group. Miss Val and J May. They're good people. We did a hay drive a couple weeks ago and helped them reach their goal, which was freaking tastic. You know, a hay drive for the horses, and that. I know you audience. I mean, come on, you people are the greatest. Whatever. It's good. It's good stuff. All right, so Zero's giving me a bunch of shit because he won. I sent the stuff out. Now I sent stuff at the same time. I mailed Jeff Castle his stuff, and I sent it out at the exact same time, Major. So I don't know what's going on. If it hasn't showed up yet, it's the freaking mail.
Seriously? Holy crap! Holy crap!
Yeah, I don't know. I sent it out. So
Did you send it out USPS again, Rusty?
yeah, I did.
There you go. You were trusting efficiency from a government entity. Don't
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
better than that?
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, pretty much if it's tied to the government, it's screwed. Anyway, there's Castle. He's Yeah, so he's talking about my last video I just put up. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I know. I'm 10 or 12 hours away from. I think he's in Indianapolis or Indiana, somewhere around there. Yeah, Castle got his. I don't know. Yeah, that's right. Quit picking on me, Leslie says. Yeah, don't pick on Rusty. Jeez.
I'm out.
No, yeah. Oh, we got a caller. We have a caller. Let's see who we got here.
There's probably Leslie here to try to defend
Maybe,
what honor you got left.
Right. Caller, state your name, where you're calling from.
This is Major Zero, and I've been drinking. So, and
oh boy.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's on.
There, it's on now.
Yeah.
He's gonna freaking pound me into the dirt. Yeah. What is up, my friend? Thank you for calling in. Look, I sent your stuff, man. I don't know where it's at. What do you want?
No, I mean, it was a month ago. I'm sure.
Well, I think what it is, he needs to give his address out on the air.
Yeah, right.
Get it?
Yeah. No,
I have a PO box. I mean, I won the night that we did the hay drive. So I mean, that was like a month. That was a month ago.
I know. Look, I'm sorry. I'm slow, and I probably drink too much. But it was sent out. Castle got his stuff. It was sent at the exact same time Castle's stuff was sent out. So hopefully tomorrow. Well, maybe tomorrow it'll.
I thought, Rusty, I thought you wasn't going to send him anything because all the crap he kept giving you, especially on air. What happened?
No, yeah, you're right. I probably shouldn't. I did. Anyway.
I got a crazy feeling this is going to be a box of junk of some kind, like a marker without the lid on it, and
right, and bread ties and
Happy Meal toys.
Three completely expended vapes.
There you go.
You forgot Rusty's custom photographs too.
Yeah, you might get an 8x10 glossy of me.
Well, and by the way, he doesn't have glossy paper to print out at home, so I would be asking some questions if I were you.
It started out as bad.
I would imagine it's going to be some black and white photos from the library of some picture from the 70s or 60s. So.
Well, I mean, it could be. I'm not gonna.
Shredward? Who's Shredward, Rusty?
Oh, Shredward's in here?
Yeah.
No kidding, dude. Shred.
No kidding.
What is up, bro? That's awesome.
Major bummer.
Yeah, awesome that these people are showing up here.
Yeah, call.
All right, so we just need another caller, people, and
256-926-2390. Yeah.
And I will try to lose. I won't even be my normal awesome self. I will help you win. I mean, not that you're ever going to get your prize. I mean, if Rusty's in charge of it, so. But I will do my best to lose.
You don't have to be a loser and try to identify with Rusty. You can be yourself on this show, Major Zero.
I feel like being a loser does help me be part of the show. So.
He's got it.
Fair.
He knows.
Wow.
It's fair.
Wow.
No, he's got it. He understands.
He's watched enough to know.
He does. And he is also on the FBI watch list. So there's that. Yeah. So I got to find the questions. I don't even know where those are.
Yeah. Why don't you do that?
I'll do that, and yeah.
Hey, Knights, we got to do that as part of the show prep checklist.
Yeah. You mean like turning on my original sound
Yeah.
and getting the questions ready?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Well,
Yeah, we all got that. We all got something.
Yeah. Let's see here. What do we want to do then? So, y'all know what's coming up on Thursday, right?
Yeah. Thanksgiving.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
I do know, and I asked Rusty about this earlier in the week since he was there. That since he was there on the first Thanksgiving, so you had a pretty interesting thing you told me earlier. I asked you, did they really have turkey? But you had some interesting insights when you were there at the first Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
What did you tell me that they had there?
No, yeah, there was no turkey. It was deer. It was deer and pork. Okay, there was no turkey, and yeah. So
you were doing what to deer?
He told you them stories about Plymouth too, huh?
It's a rock.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, Ocean Spray cranberry juice is right near Plymouth Rock.
I didn't mean to distract you from finding the questions. I apologize.
I'm trying. I don't.
Yeah, you did distract him.
He did.
It's difficult to do. I'm going to share. I found a list of 50 Thanksgiving fails.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of them are kind of interesting. While we're waiting for a second caller to 256-926-2390. All right, so I get to scroll through this here. So if you cut a lemon in half and place it under the turkey skin, that'll be a conversation starter.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. The turkey's cold.
Is the crab legs on there too?
It's on the
within
list.
All right, I love that one.
It feels like this is part of Rusty's search history. Is this where you found this?
No, it's not. This is a police officer. He's not sad that he's working Thanksgiving. He's sad that his donut shop is closed.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yep.
RJ the Fed, call the number, RJ. RJ's a buddy of mine. Come on, RJ, call the phone number. You and I can go battle head to head.
RJ the Fed.
I was going to say, I mean, the cop photo, I mean, Thanksgiving's not supposed to, it's supposed to be about turkey, not pigs, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This one, I feel like this is something I would do to my brother. It says last year my brother had to work on Thanksgiving. He asked me to save him a little bit of everything. So they did. A very little bit of each thing and labeled it on a single plate.
That is such a sibling thing.
There's no carrot to go with the pea. He did it wrong.
I don't know that I've had... okay. On a vegetable tray, that's where I've had carrots. I don't know that we've made cooked carrots for Thanksgiving, but that's just me.
Oh, frig. I can't.
Turkey!
It's
a male turkey.
Relax, Rusty.
Yes, it is a male turkey.
How do you know?
There's your carrot, Kinsey.
Oh my God, that's the best charcuterie board or whatever.
I bet you Kurt could make a better charcuterie board than that plate is.
I think I could dress it up a lot better too.
Yeah.
You know, deep frying a turkey in your living room that's still frozen is just not a good idea, is it?
This one, I think they were doing it in the garage, but it's still not a good thing to do.
That is, if you remember on the Wayback Machine, that is a Good Friday leftover.
So I was in my younger days, not in the before time of Rusty's age, but when I was younger, I was a firefighter. And here's a tip from me to you: if you're going to deep fry a turkey, make sure you check the cavity, because sometimes there's a block of ice in there, like a ball of ice, and that's what causes the explosion of grease fires in those. So, but we used to see that every Thanksgiving. People said, I left my turkey and it's been defrosting for a week, but the inside the cavity, sometimes there's a baseball sized ice cube sitting in there waiting to go. So dig that cube out so you don't get the explosion. So
call a dentist to check for its cavity.
In that plastic bag that also has the neck and the giblets and all that stuff.
Yeah,
100%. That bag is frozen. It tends to stay frozen inside that bag, and when it hits that hot grease, it just launches the grease into the ceiling. Because people always want to do it underneath a cover. They always want to do it in their driveway and their covered part there. So, but yes.
Yeah, whether or not you're deep frying it, check the cavity for that bag, because you don't want to bake it with the bag inside of it. But
if you bake it, it is less problematic than if you deep fry it.
Yeah.
Isn't giblet such a fun word to say?
It is.
Yeah.
How about carving the Spam turkey?
It's
that is
turkey.
so Mississippi right there.
That's nasty. I don't care for the taste of Spam. If I needed to, but yeah.
I like banana slugs. They're great.
We got a caller?
Oh, here we go. Yep, we got a caller. Let me get them merged in.
Keep scrolling.
But I have to get the scoreboard ready too. So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, so are you with us, Kirk? This is Kirk.
I'm there.
And, all right, awesome. Unfortunately, I I have lost all of the freaking questions. I can't find them anywhere. I don't know what happened. I can't find them. They're all gone. Yeah, I don't know.
I can check the email for all the questions that
Your sweet baby Jesus.
that Knight
Yes.
sent us.
Yeah, I guess you'll have to, because I can't find them. They're gone.
So this happens every week. Is this part of the show? I feel like this is.
It does happen. I'm sorry, people. I don't.
Now you know the real reason why we do the blank game for half of the last hour instead of the whole last hour.
There you go. Because I can't. They're gone. I don't know where what happened to them.
Hey, Rusty, turn your game up. I'm just kidding.
Do you want me to do the questions from Knight's email?
Yeah. We're gonna have to, because I cannot. They're gone. They're not where they were supposed to be. They're gone.
Oh boy.
No.
All right. Well, cue up the game
if
for me.
somebody else is doing this, then doesn't that mean that you're going to have to be the one that answers questions, and whoever has the questions has to ask them?
She's just gonna have to send them to me, I guess, because they're gone.
Rusty, check your phone.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
that.
Damn it.
Can you check email?
I can't believe this shit.
What?
You and me both.
I wouldn't let my grandfather, try to program the VCR.
Right?
I don't think
I know.
I don't think I'd let Rusty be in charge of the questions.
No. I totally agree.
Yeah, somebody's got to take over the questions, and then we just.
I don't know what the frick happened. They're gone.
Where did you save them?
I thought they were in documents, but there's nothing there. I don't know.
Did you check your drive? Which drive is it?
I have. I've searched.
Okay.
I've got 2 different drives. I've searched them both. Nothing's coming up. I don't know. Whatever.
How do you guys marinate your turkey? Do you use the drawer in the fridge?
No.
Oh.
5-gallon
Like
bucket. Oh, yuck.
Now that would be an effective way to brine a turkey.
Terrible.
That looks like half of it, like a piece of a dead woman.
And how would you know what that looks like, Mel?
It was breakfast.
It looks like you caught a bunch of flies in there.
What did you send me, Knights? This looks like it's going to. Yeah, I don't understand how this works.
That tells me a lot there, Rusty. All right.
Yeah.
Well, this is more off track than on track.
Yeah,
It's like
I
off
know.
track.
Damn it! I'm sorry, people. I don't know what the frick happened. My stuff is screwed up.
Can I just
obviously.
tell you, I love this show. It makes me feel good about myself.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Yeah,
That's what we're here for.
Anytime I feel bad about myself, I like to watch this show. It just makes
there you go.
It just
All
makes me
right.
feel better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate it, there, Zero. I'm glad you.
I would like to say I'm just 27 subscribers from 1,800. So if anybody's feeling charitable, subscribe to my channel. It's a lot like this show, except about 10% less.
I guess Knights will have to run it, because I can't make heads or tails of what he just sent me. I can't. It's like full of.
He's
all
got
kinds
too
of-
much. He's got to do Bard and all that stuff.
I know. Well, we won't have to use Bard. We'll just have to wing it, because I can't freaking make this work. Actually,
Do you want me to email what I have to you?
I guess. I don't know.
How about just get on offtracksyndicate@gmail.com,
I'll get it.
and it's right there.
I can't believe this is freaking happening.
I feel like this
Okay.
should be embarrassing, but I'm enjoying it. Is that wrong?
Yeah,
Like,
shut up.
I'm enjoying
Can
this.
somebody mute him?
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So I have a question ready. Look at that.
There we go. Okay.
Oh my lord.
I got a
All right.
few of them that I could use too, but I mean,
So
I'm just
Rusty,
full
you're a
of them.
panelist now. So
Okay. I'm a panelist
yeah. All right.
and a penis. Just saying. I need a dick in me.
So
Jesus.
who now we got to get the scoreboard up here. I'm not ready for that. I was all okay. Scoreboard. Major, Zero, and Kirk. Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Zero and Kirk.
So our players, I know, are familiar with the game.
Yeah. Don't hate the player.
Kurt, I will read the question 2 times. The panelists, including you, will write down your answer on paper or whatever you're going to do. Keep
Swamp
it to yourself.
monster.
Don't yell it out. don't show it until you're asked for it.
Yes.
All right. So after the music plays that Rusty hopefully will control, because
I can do that. I can do that. I can do
then
something.
I'll ask.
Jesus Christ.
We're going to start with Major Zero, the answer.
Yes.
And we get the answers from the panel. All right. Question number 1. James, or not really a question, it's a statement. Fill in the blank. James is a lonely boy, but when he discovers a secret door in his attic, he meets a new magical friend. Blank. James is a lonely boy, but when he discovers a secret door in his attic, he meets a magical new friend. That friend is blank.
What?
Trying to think, but nothing happens.
Yeah,
That's Rusty.
That is a weird freaking question. That is a weird.
It's not a question. It's a statement. It's
a question.
It's the blank game. You got to fill in the blank,
Yes.
not necessarily answer a question.
Major Zero. We'll try to get through one question each. Major Zero. James is a lonely boy, but when he discovers a secret door in his attic, he meets a magical new friend. Blank. Who is his friend?
I'm going to say he's the peach, if you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean.
The peach.
The peach. Let's see. What does the crowd think of that?
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying to help. I'm trying to help Kirk win. So remember that.
Okay. All right. The peach. No.
Because I've yet to win my winnings yet. So.
All right. So, Melissa Sippy.
Yes.
What was your answer?
The giant peach.
What?
Oh,
Holy crap. Are you serious? You freaking matched Major Zero?
I
and
did.
I want to remind everyone that the game is not rigged. All right? Not rigged.
Wow. Major Zero actually got one. Oh my God.
Okay. Rusty.
I had a racist answer, I guess. I don't know. Alibaba. Alibaba. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
All right.
There he goes.
Kinsey.
$25.
Whatever.
I would say once he found the attic, his new friend was probably the blow-up doll, a.k.a. Lusty Jillhole.
Yeah, but that's not imaginary. She exists.
Yeah, she does.
Nobody said it had to be imaginary, friend.
All right. Kurt, what do you got?
Kurt, what did you have?
I got Merlin.
Merlin.
Oh, I wish I had that.
All right. And you know what? Bard did come up with an answer.
He meets a magical new friend, a talking vacuum cleaner named Kirby.
Yeah.
There we go.
What?
A talking vacuum cleaner named Kirby.
All right. Uh-oh. I guess we lost Kirk. He's calling back in. Let me see.
All right. Once again, since Rusty lost Kirk, this is not rigged.
Okay, there we go. Are you
Y'all
back?
sure about that?
Are you back with us, Kirk?
I'm sure.
Yep, I'm back.
Okay.
All right. Kirk, your question.
Yep.
No.
That's not a question. That's a
Here we
single
go.
word statement.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to change it up a bit here. Tonight on Off Track Syndicate, are you afraid of blank?
Tonight on Off Track Syndicate, are you afraid of blank? I don't.
We'll just pretend that I read it twice.
Yeah.
And if you're as smart as you think you are, you won't answer those questions.
Well, there's that.
All right. Kirk.
Oh my God.
Tonight on Off Track Syndicate, are you afraid of blank?
Winning.
Yeah.
What?
Winning.
Are you afraid of winning?
Are you afraid
None of our
winning?
players are.
Yeah, no, the crowd doesn't like that one.
Melissa.
Yeah, don't worry. You won't ever get anything in the mail.
Yeah. Asshole.
Melissa's answer is Rusty.
Really? I mean,
You know, that should be one of those, but unfortunately, that didn't match what the caller gave. So,
no. What did you have, Kenny?
Hey, who's running this?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Joel Lugnuts.
Okay.
All right,
What's
so
what you got?
all right, I got. Are you afraid of the dark?
Boo.
I don't know.
All
Kenzie,
right.
what's your answer?
If we're on the next off track, are you afraid of Rusty's blank game questions?
Yeah.
If they exist.
Oh my God.
And
well,
Kurt.
you know they're not going to be all that new, right?
No. And Kurt, what's your answer?
My Big Wood.
Nailed it.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared.
And then Bard
said,
not Kirby. There we go.
Are you afraid of spontaneous human combustion?
I mean, coming from Bard, that sounds kind of like a threat. I don't know that I.
Oh wow,
very much.
yeah, it does.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, who isn't though? You know.
What, Erica?
After a whopping 2 questions on the blank game, that brings us to the
1-0
segment. So, Kirk and Major Zero, if you stick around, maybe we can try a few more questions and see how bad we can go.
Major Zero seems to suck at losing right now, by the way. Just saying.
Rusty's
Yeah,
never heard of James and the Giant Peach.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back.
I'll
be right back.
I will gladly give my non-prize that will ever be sent to Kirk. I mean, I've never gotten anything, so I don't know what the fabulous prize is, but I'll be glad to give it to Kirk.
Yes. I know they're giving me a bunch of shit in the YouTube chat. Yes, I fucking lost the questions. What do you want? Freaking find them. What? We're in a break. I can cuss all I want.
We haven't been.
I don't care. Whatever. I don't understand what happened. They're gone.
You're like when I talk to my grandfather. When I talk to my grandfather, he has the same kind of conversation. I mean, he's not alive anymore. He's old like you, but
yeah.
when he doesn't understand what's going on, he gets very confused.
I am very confused, and screw you, Zero. You're 1 freaking year younger than me. You can kiss my screw you.
You're still older than I am.
Whatever.
That's all I gotta say.
Oh boy.
They're gone. I don't know what the frick happened.
It's fine.
It's not fine.
Well, it will be fine because I still have all of the questions I sent to you that you had to use.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where to look.
And it was bragging last week about, hey, I'm going to mark this down that we've done this one. And
30 seconds.
And welcome back to the blank game on the Off Track Syndicate, where it takes us a half an hour to get through 2 questions.
Whatever. I got to ask real quick, Kurt. What are you sipping on over there, buddy? Looks like you had you a little bourbon or whiskey or what? What are you sipping on?
Don't say little.
This is Glenlivet Founders Reserve.
Oh wow!
Nice.
Okay.
Scotch. That's a man's drink right there, Rusty.
Yeah, I know.
You may not know what he's drinking there.
No.
What about Crown Royal?
What am I drinking? No, I'm drinking.
He's drinking what his wife gave him. Is what he's drinking.
Yeah, I'm drinking what the wife. I think it's a 1792 foolproof. That's what I'm.
Foolproof.
Yes,
there's the problem.
It's good. It's good.
Have you had Lafroig?
Oh, Lafroig is the best.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's not in my glass right now, but it's right behind me.
Hold on, Melissa. You like Lafroig? You like Lafroig? Is it the 10?
I do. I really do. And I'm a landowner, so yeah.
Wow. I have so much more respect for you than I do Rusty. I can't even tell you how much it is.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Whatever. Look, I literally want to like Scotch, but I can't. I've tried it a couple of different, maybe I'm not trying the right one or whatever, but I so want to be part of the Scotch community, but it just tastes so bad.
Major Zero. Major Zero. What was that last thing you said?
Oh, I say a lot of things. I wasn't listening
it's true.
myself.
He says a lot.
Wasn't it?
Something about Rusty and respect or something.
So I'll send you a sample, okay?
Me?
So
Rusty, yes.
And she just did.
Okay. All right. Send me a sample.
Okay, I'm doing it telepathically right now. Did you get it?
And I got it. There it
Okay.
is. I still don't like it. Sorry. Damn it.
Oh, so Rusty, you and I need to have a conversation off camera where I can show you. I can tell you how to enjoy that. So, but like I said, when you're ready to be a
Sounds
man,
hot.
like Melissa,
You know what?
will be able to have it.
You know what? I can freaking boot you anytime, there, pal. Whatever. Anyway,
I still won't get my prizes.
no, you still won't get your freaking prizes.
All right.
All right, let's go. We're holding Kurt up.
I'm gonna send Major Zero your shirt.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, please.
All right. Our question here now is to Major Zero.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Here's the question. As part of his contract, Prince won't perform without a life-size. No, I read too far. All right. Try this again. As part of his contract, Prince won't perform without blank in his dressing room. As part of his contract, Prince won't perform without blank in his dressing room. And here's the music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm going to tell you, I've got a deep cut. So.
This sucks more than anything that has ever sucked before.
Yeah, we do need to bring back talking about the tallywhacker in public. Well, we do, and Kinsey, your audio for those things are low. I just want to tell you that. So anyway,
all right. So Major Zero.
I'm gonna
read it one more time.
Answer me, douchebag! Apollonia. Without Apollonia being in there, that's a pretty deep cut for those who know. So.
That is.
Wait, am I too young for this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I know nothing.
Apollonia, yeah.
She's hot.
I agree. That's a damn good answer.
That
All
is.
right, Melissa, what is your answer?
I wasn't going that deep on this one. I was going very surface with the red Corvette, little red Corvette.
Oh,
in the dressing room?
Raspberry Beret. That would have been my other choice. But
Yeah, Raspberry Beret. I had one just because of that song.
I don't know where I come up with this answer. I just come up with it. So it's like blow up doll.
Your questions.
Yeah.
Blow up doll.
Yeah, blow up doll. Whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
he doesn't need that.
You know where that comes from, Rusty.
I don't know.
The attic.
When you said Prince, I'm like, I got no freaking clue what the hell to write, so I wrote assless pants.
What?
Because I know he's performed in a pair before, so
performed what?
Whiskey 6. That was my
On
second
stage.
answer.
I think I could have answered anything
Your
if I gotten
mom.
anything right.
Kurt, what was your? I hate to be subjecting you to all this Kurt Balish, sir, but anyway.
Yeah,
go
we're
ahead.
very lowbrow here.
Yeah, we are.
Yes, Kurt. What is your answer?
So I know nothing about Prince. I know nothing about that music. But I'm assuming he had a bunch of cocaine.
Yeah. There you go. I agree that it really was probably something in his contract. Yeah.
All right. And then Bard said,
As part of his contract, Prince won't perform without a life-sized replica of the Batmobile with working smoke machine in his dressing room.
that was incredibly specific.
That doesn't make sense, though.
Yeah. Well,
He did do the soundtrack to Batman, though.
I was going to say Nikki with the magazine also. Like the Batmobile. Where did that come from?
He did the music for the Batman movie.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that. That's freaking awesome.
But
Seen it?
All right, Kurt has to run. I got you, brother. Thank you for joining us. That's freaking awesome.
thank you, Kurt and Mrs. Kurt.
Hopefully, we didn't ruin your reputation, dude. And we'll see you.
Don't worry. I mean, there's not enough people that watch this show to ruin his reputation.
Well,
Rusty.
that's true. That's true. Thank you, Kurt. Peace.
All right.
Is he gone?
now?
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God.
And then there were 3 and an AI.
Yes.
All right.
Well,
so
you can write down an answer too to make up for Kurt being gone.
I'm running Bard.
Yeah, Bard is the best part of Off Track. Can I get an amen?
No.
A
Give yours
freaking
verbally.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
And I agree.
So, Kirk, you're up.
Yes, Kirk is up.
All right. Think of this as like a movie tagline. All right.
Okay.
It lurks in the night. It hungers for flesh. This summer, no one is safe from blank.
Rusty.
It lurks in the night.
What's your answer?
It hungers for flesh. This summer, no one is safe from blank. Kinsey, do nothing. I got this one.
I'm in danger.
No.
I'm in danger.
Yeah. No, that one is better.
I'm in danger. Yeah.
All right. Kirk.
Oh
It
my
lurks in the night. It hungers for flesh. This summer, no one is safe from blank.
Debbie.
What?
Debbie.
Debbie?
It's like Dallas.
Debbie, I don't.
Debbie in Dallas.
Yeah, the girl that
hold
always gets killed.
Kurt, I really didn't want to win it. Come on, buddy. I'm trying not to win this.
You're welcome.
Oh boy.
Kurt already knows that his stuff wouldn't
Oh, my
show up
God.
either anyway. So, I mean, that's twice the stuff that you're not going to get now, Major Zero.
All right.
I know.
Mississippi.
I've already gotten 2 boxes of nothing. I mean,
Yeah, I hate to use this, but it was funny the way it fit.
Your mom.
Your mom. Oh my
No
God.
one is safe from your mom.
Sorry, Jen.
And okay, no, Rusty, what hilarious answer did you give for us?
blow up doll.
Rusty!
They can't all be winners, can they, kid?
No. Yeah. What did you have?
No one is safe from the sausage snatcher.
What the hell?
Love alliteration.
Yeah, give it to me a couple of times and a couple of different ways. Oh my God.
All right, and then what did Bard come up with here? That's not. Oh wow, I wasn't even prepared for that.
What?
Hang on. Almost there. Well, that sounds good. There we go, and go.
This summer, no one is safe from the dreaded hangry monster.
I don't get it.
Sounds like
Yeah,
your mom.
Hangry?
Hangry, hungry and angry.
Hungry.
They need a Snickers bar type of thing.
Really? We're gonna. Oh my God. Do we have enough time for another? Oh. God.
You just really don't want Major Zero to win, do you?
No, I don't. That ass.
Well, I mean, one of the last times that Kurt got a prize in the mail, it wasn't even a right thing.
Wisconsin Jackal said, "What a blank show."
Yeah.
Well, there's that.
This is one hell of a show. You know that, right?
It is. So let's touch on our our sponsor again, warhorselegacy.org. Let's throw them out there again because they're the best and they are good people. 140 acre ranch in Arkansas in where is it?
Winslow.
Arkansas.
Winslow,
Eastern Arkansas.
Yes.
Eastern Arkansas.
Yes.
I don't even work here and I know what's going on. Jesus.
Major
I know.
Zero.
They're good people. They have that ranch, and they provide equine therapy for vets, among other things. They have
Hiking, fishing, blah blah.
Yep, they do all that. Yeah, and they work with vets and their families, because that is extremely important. You're not just working with the vet; you're helping them and their families. WarHorseLegacy.org. Go over there, check them out. Throw a couple dollars at it. If you got $1, throw $1 at them. Every freaking dollar helps. And I know this audience has done wondrous things to help them. WarHorseLegacy.org. WarHorseLegacy.org. Where is my freaking mouse at?
Troublemakers, freaks, agitators, fanatics, scallywags, mutants, scamps, firebrands.
Off-track syndicate, bitches.
I do want to say I'd like to donate me not getting any prizes to give it to Kurt. So go ahead and give it to him, because he's not. I'm not going to get it anyway, but we might as well give it to him.
Okay, yeah, I will. Well, Kurt is a patron, and he has got all the prizes. You know what? We'll get Melissa to make him a special shirt.
Yeah. Kurt's helped pay for the stuff that you didn't get, and he didn't get.
Is Major Zero's mailing address, is that on offtracksyndicate@gmail.com? Or do you have it?
I have it somewhere. He might want to send it again.
Yeah,
because
just throw it on offtracksyndicate@gmail.com.
It is a P.O. box, but Major Zero, send your address to offtracksyndicate at gmail.com, and
that's why right there. That's the reason why right there. It's a P.O. box. The stuff is so cool. Everyone working at the post office.
That's something an old person says. It's not a P.O. box. So.
Whatever it is, but it ain't. Whatever.
It's over at the UPS. And so all of the stuff, all of the stuff that I had to send out, remember, it took a month to get there, and I still don't have confirmation that they received it. That's why I haven't sent out more. But I think it's because I put off-track stickers on it on the packages. Maybe that's why it's not getting there. Maybe I should just make it, on the DL, like, oh, it's from Melissa in Mississippi. I need to stop putting off-track stickers on it.
I tell you, I'm 23 people from 1,800 subscribers. If you guys would put my link in there, that would make me happier than getting a shirt, or not getting a shirt. Not getting a shirt from Rusty. That would make me happier.
So it's Major Zero. I think that's the name of the channel, right?
Yeah.
And it's XERO for the zero.
Yeah.
So
if only there was a way to do it. I haven't figured out how to do links in the
Major
YouTube
Zero what?
Just Major Zero, YouTube at Major Zero or whatever. Yeah, he's
Nobody has the wrench in your channel because you guys are stingy. So, or we could do it for you.
There you go. There it is, right there.
If only there was a way, but unfortunately, there's not.
Yeah, I don't know how to do the wrench thing. I'm old. Okay, whatever.
I know.
Shredword.
We know, Rusty. We you were there before the 4-4 time.
Do you know anybody that needs a co-host? I was asking for a friend.
Yeah, Shredword. I love that freaking Shredword.
Yeah, we need one.
I love that Shredword has stuck around through all this bullshit. Thank you, sir. That is.
And I'm usually available on Sundays if you want to replace me. You want to replace him with someone younger and better looking. I am there for you. So.
You son of a.
I have less hair and more personality. So I'm just saying, and more technical ability. So.
I don't know about personality. I mean,
Agent Zero, I would have to say that you could probably show up. Because,
Major.
Even if Major Zero.
Yeah, it's not Agent Zero. That sounded really. No, that sounded really cool. Like Get Smart. Knight's too young for that. Get Smart.
No, I'm not, because there was
Agent 99. That's who I want to be. Right. Agent 99. That's who I want.
Agent 99.
But Major Zero, if you show up and host the blank game, at least we know we'll have a fresh set of questions.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever.
That's what we think.
I don't know what the frick happened. Everything's gone. I don't know what the frick happened.
It's a good thing you're so damn lovable.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, night, guys.
All right.
Rusty reminds me a lot of Biden.
Are you gone, Kurt? What's
Kurt.
going on? I know. Whatever.
We needed to give Kirk more love.
All right. There were a couple more Thanksgiving things I wanted to share here before the end of the show, and one was one that Kinsey had called out.
Is it cranberries?
But it's not this one.
Oh, damn it.
How about a Thanksgiving cake?
Wow. No, that's terrible.
Creepy AF.
With the what is that, white chocolate Hershey
White chocolate
Kisses
chips for the
that
key,
look like teeth?
What's that supposed to be?
I don't know.
It's missing
A
an apple in the mouth. It
kookaburra,
looks like it
a
ought to be a little pig or something.
Jack hole.
They need a
rabbit.
second chocolate chip for to have two of them be the nose. It would be a perfect pig.
Wisconsin Jackshole said, "I'd eat it." Well, of course,
I would eat it too. Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Now we've all heard of the turducken, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Turkey and a duck and a chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
What the hell do you call this?
Oh my God.
That looks absolutely delicious.
That's a
Seriously, that looks
octopus?
really good. I love octopus.
Oh,
I mean,
I
got-
love octopus.
that's a
Octopus.
good one, but that's not the one I was thinking.
Crab, octopus. So what is it called?
So that reminds me of my favorite James Bond movie. I'm just saying.
Melissa,
Octopussy?
Kirk, slightly venomous, said, "Is cranberries in your head? In your head?"
Zombie.
And then that goes into
Oh my
zombie
God.
turkey. Zombie turkey. Zombie
Paige
turkey.
said that is octopussy right there. That is
Octopussy.
octopussy. Absolutely.
Even
that
with
is
the crab?
best James Bond movie, without a doubt.
The crab legs.
Arguably.
And then what do we have? Dog pulled the turkey off the counter and shattered the glass dish it was in.
Gilly, what'd you do? Bad girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sounds like we're having dog for dinner.
Right?
here we go. How about this one?
What the?
There was some surgery done on this turkey.
Hey, you guys.
Wait, it's rusty.
What?
It's rusty.
It's right. It is. I don't understand it, but
He shaved.
I would
No,
still eat it. I would still eat it.
It's
Okay.
chunk. Chunk.
It is chunk. Oh my God.
Is it chunk or is it what was his
Right
name?
drink. That's a Goonies reference.
Yeah. Oh, we got a drink for that?
I don't think Knight's is old enough for Goonies.
Oh, you shut up.
It's timeless. Goonies is really timeless. It still holds up. Do not say anything, Kinsey. Keep your mouth shut.
First year, Mom trusted me with the turkey, and it doesn't look like they put any water in there at all.
I think that's what you call Cajun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You've heard
No,
of
don't
black
insult
and
the
crab,
Cajuns.
haven't you?
Kinsey.
Yeah.
Kinsey, are you going to be back with us next week?
We'll have to see. We'll have to play it by ear. I'm not for certain.
Yeah,
I got
so-
some scheduling changes that is making it pretty much up in the air at this point.
Yeah,
let the audience know.
Kinsey has he's got a different job, or not a job, but like
I got the same employer, but I drive a truck for a living. So sometimes they've been keeping me on dedicated runs, and it's still
got the
going to be
runs?
a dedicated run, but they're changing the run I'm on. So I am going to be going back and forth between two dedicated customers, and it's going to be pretty much a constant running rush schedule all week long. So,
So just because we might be losing a co-host or temporarily doesn't mean we're looking for a replacement.
Yeah, no, it'll
So
just be
really? Because
everybody's
I had a
going to
couple
be
of
like,
people in mind
no.
No.
Just because we don't necessarily need 4. Only if something maybe spectacular comes. I mean, who can fill Kinsey's shoes? I mean, really, right?
Right.
And they're so small. I mean, big. Is Major Zero still on?
Wait a moment. Small or big? Take a pick.
I'm just saying. Major
I
Zero.
would like to volunteer just to replace Rusty.
Yeah, so we don't need a bunch of people auditioning. Like, let me be part of the shit show because.
Anyway, so Kinsey will probably be in and out. You know, I understand that. Hey, look, it's a better paying job. I completely get it. That you got to do more for your family, and that's He says that it's like a 25% increase in pay, which I totally get.
But Kinsey is still going to help on the production side. He's still going to help with the guests and
wait
stuff.
a moment. Nobody told me about this.
Well, we are. We're telling you about this, and we appreciate because he's a great producer.
Didn't you all say something beforehand?
Yeah, no. Kinsey is he is freaking awesome at getting guests and reaching out to people, and he's good. Whatever.
Well, he's going to get his Christmas bonus, right, Rusty? I think I bottom lined it, so I think we're good with that.
Actually, I don't know. I don't think that if it's going to be from Rusty, I'm not so sure that I'm going to want that.
You said you wanted the naked pictures. I'm sending the naked pictures.
Send me your address. I got a bunch of naked pictures of Gilly that people have been wanting. So,
Anyway,
I don't have your address. Hey, I don't have any of your. There's a very small amount of people I have their address for. So if you guys want to be on a Christmas card mailing list or get some, I know, I guess Major Zero doesn't qualify for whatever reason, but if you want to get some random shit for us for Christmas, from us for Christmas, offtracksyndicate@gmail.com. Drop your address. If you don't want Rusty to have access to it, just text me.
Yeah.
Or just send it to my email address, mojosandwiches@gmail.com. And if you're afraid of Rusty having your address, just let me know.
Well, I mean, it's plainly obvious that Rusty
I do
doesn't
want to offer
check.
you guys one more chance.
Okay.
One more time. If you want to replace Rusty, I will step in for you. I don't mind. I think I could not do as much as he does and do it better. I just want to say, if you're looking for somebody. I don't really do anything on Sunday night.
Well, you know what? Okay. All right.
No. You can stand in for me, Major Zero. You're good.
There you go. I will put it to the chat. I mean, if you guys want Kirk Kirk.
I mean,
you guys want Major Zero instead of me.
I want to see if Major Zero can do less than you. I mean, you set the bar pretty low already.
Never happened, Rusty.
I mean,
Rusty, I can never replace you because to strike you down would only make you stronger. I'm just messing.
Right? I know.
I just want to reinforce that if you're afraid of Rusty having your address, it's obvious that he doesn't check offtracksyndicate@gmail.com.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Where the new blank game questions were sent by me.
If you don't want Rusty to have something, just text it to the guy.
There's that too.
Good luck, Jen, on your job tomorrow.
Yes, Jen Clifton is starting a new job tomorrow, and I am so proud. She has battled a bad employer, and now she has got a
literally
job. Yeah.
So
pretty much. Yeah.
Where is she dancing? Where is Jen dancing? Where is this going to be?
South California.
No,
Southern
she
California.
is.
Who says South California?
She's an awesome individual, and she damn well deserves this new job. I love that lady.
Wasn't there?
And she's great to talk to
somewhere, or a bar, or a pole, or I don't know.
No, I love talking with Jen.
There was an exam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, congratulations, Jen. Timothy Ratliff said.
Profound.
Guys, thank you for everybody showing up. Shredword, Major Zero, all my whiskey friends, jumping in here. I freaking love it.
None of his Scotch friends, though. He doesn't like you guys.
Well, no, screw those guys.
Yeah.
But I'm saying all you have to do is butter it first, and it's much better.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it really?
It really is.
I don't know. But, thank you, Zero, for jumping in and joining this shit show.
Yeah, thanks for classing the place up, dude.
Just a little, he just, a little.
Yeah.
As long as I'm 10% better than Rusty, I feel like I've succeeded. and it's not hard. It's not hard to do. I mean,
no, it's not. And yes, I thank you for, can we hang up on him? Jesus Christ.
You're the one that's got that on your
You got the button
over there.
Whatever. Exactly, Timothy Ratliff.
Remember, Rusty, I'm your friend. So remember that.
I know. I'd hate
with friends like that.
Yeah.
With friends like me, you don't need enemies,
no,
right?
that's true.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving.
I hope you guys enjoy Friendsgiving, family. Don't talk politics at the table.
I will actually be in Clarksville, Kentucky, for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna hang out. Me and the wife are gonna hang out with Leprechaun.
Really?
Yeah, we're going there. We're going there, and Lep is.
I didn't get the invite.
Well, you can come anytime. Well, wait.
All you got to do is just lure him with some liquor, which you already got a bottle of, and you can probably get him to show up for something.
I got some bullet. I got some.
Yeah,
Black
so
Barrel.
we're going to be Clarksville. I guess that's Clarksville, Tennessee, but whatever it is over the line.
I was going to say
There's a
whatever.
There's a last train there.
Across the river in Kentucky at Guthrie, isn't it?
Yeah, Guthrie. That's it. I can't freaking think of it.
Arlo or never mind.
No.
Ellis's restaurant, right? Isn't that where Ellis's restaurant is?
Alice's restaurant. But yeah, so
Except for
we're going to
Alice.
be up there for Thanksgiving, and Lep is graciously going to like make dinner and stuff for us. So
Why don't you go live while you're out there for Thanksgiving?
I
Say
mean,
hi
we
to the
might.
folks.
That might be a thing. I don't know. But.
Well,
So-
I mean, when do you got to be back home? You could just go ahead and stay a couple of extra days and just, bring him with you and I'll do the show from there.
Yeah. No, Judy has to work on Friday, so we gotta be back home
Boo.
on Friday. Yeah.
Oh.
But anyway, cool country. Yeah, I would freaking love to see you, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna be there the day before and the day of Thanksgiving. So.
No Black Friday shopping.
Not to promote your bourbon channel, but are you gonna do any hunting up there?
Yes, I am actually. I'm gonna try to hit a couple of places, and there's a little distillery, Leatherwood Distillery, that they're kind of the girl that's doing that she's kind of excited. I'm gonna come film. They're a really small distillery, and
That's great with your tens of subscribers.
Yeah,
that should really be up to now,
right? Yeah,
How would you
absolutely.
expect the guy
Absolutely.
to find any bourbon in Kentucky anyway? I just don't understand that.
He's not going to Kentucky. He's going to Tennessee. So don't.
Now, state line. He's at Guthrie, Kentucky. He's across
All right.
the line from.
Here we go. We're going out.
And if you honestly believe that Rusty's got a girl excited that he's coming over, maybe he'll put a video out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll be back next week. Everybody have a great Thanksgiving. Stay safe. Don't get into fistfights with family.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.
Hey, still live. We're off Mojo, still live on YouTube. Quick question, because we didn't get to do our assholes. Well, Chris showed us a little bit of his.
I shared my asshole.
Airline. I saw this all over like mainstream news this week. Airlines, when you fly, do you recline your seat?
I do.
Yeah.
Is there somebody behind me?
They keep saying there's like it's divided 50-50. Some people are saying, no, you're an asshole if you recline your seat. And other people like, I can recline my seat. I paid for the seat. I should be able to.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Enough to necessitate it.
See, now this is right here is one of those things you're going to want to do periodically anyway, traveling. And considering that, I think the airlines are kind of either the airlines or you can blame it on the manufacturers and everything, I mean, not being able to do so because everything is so freaking cramped together is kind of,
Yeah, some people are like, if you want to do that, just buy an emergency aisle, but those are so expensive anyway.
Yeah,
but
so
Chris's
Paige
video-
Rockwell said, hell yeah, she's going to recline. I am definitely going to recline because those seats are terrible, and you only get like a couple of inches of reclining anyway. It's not like you're laying back in
now.
somebody's freaking lap.
Every inch
But-
counts.
Hey, now. So I flew a couple of times, just probably about 6 times in the last 6 months, and the thing that my problem is I don't care if you recline. I don't like when you recline back and forth, like with my drink behind me. So if you pick a place and you're done, I'm okay with it. But I had someone in front of me that was going back and forth and kept spilling my drink back and forth. That's what aggravated me.
Yeah, I think it's a courtesy that you should check behind you first.
That makes sense.
That's part of it. And another part of it is how long's the flight?
Yeah. I'm always falling
This
asleep.
is true, but still, if you're going to recline, if you pick up a spot and you're there, I'm okay with it. But if you're going to go back and forth like 10 times, I had a guy in front of me. It was like my drink was literally sloshing around. He couldn't get comfortable, and I was just like, I almost want to say, "Hey, man, pick a place, man.
Pick a spot." Yeah, I agree. That's actually very insightful and all that shit. Kirk's Tasty Jill Hole said people are afraid they'll be taxed for crossing the border. I don't know. Wisconsin Jackhole said, "I'm 6'2", got to go back a smidge." Yeah. The seats are terrible. They are.
If I was 6'2", I'd pick the emergency lane, like Melissa said. Or the or whatever the exit lane, whatever.
Emergency exit.
Now Wisconsin Jackhole's got to go back a smidge because he needs the extra room between his abdominal area and the seat in front of him. So he's got to get far back as he can,
Does it touch his belly button?
Whatever, stop bragging.
Thank you, Barrel Dave, for jumping in here. Blame shift, he said, the airlines are the arseholes. Yes, they are. Because they're just packing you in there, people, like you're freaking, cattle.
Yeah, but also, there's so, like, with Knights, it's the video he showed tonight, it just, when you're, I don't know, there's courtesy, and then there's, If you can recline, then recline. But I don't think somebody should be singing to everybody. It's almost like if if you're in a traffic jam and somebody's blasting their music in front of you.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Even if it's a good song, why do you think everybody wants to hear it? We don't.
Well, here's the other thing there too. It's peer pressure, right? People could be pressured into saying, "Oh yeah, it's fine, it's lovely, that's great." There's another video that I chose not to share. It was a kid on a plane, an overnight flight. It's all dark in there, but this kid's wearing a hat that's flashing lights and making all kinds of crazy loud noises because supposedly this is the only thing that'll keep the kid quiet and keep the kid from freaking out on the plane.
Yeah.
Give me a flipping break. I get it.
You can say the F-bomb. We're not on Mojo anymore. We're just on YouTube.
I know, but still. It just okay. So maybe some people are going to be okay with that. Say they're going to be okay with that, but then at the same time, people are just going to be like, fuck it.
Yeah. Or let me video you because this will make a really good TikTok. I almost said TikTok.
Is this the same type of thing that you would consider between that and a couple of individuals doing like them flash mob performances or whatever, or like another one that my wife showed me here a little bit back was where a guy in this Italian restaurant walks up and plays the piano because they got a piano in there.
He was a pianist?
Yes, he was a pianist.
I want to see your penis.
And he goes through and plays the piano, and going into the music, somebody else going right along with the song stands up and sings.
Yeah.
And then finished it out. There was a third person that stood up and sang with the second verse with that first person while everything was being played. Would that be along in the same category? Because that's a performance right there in front of a bunch of people that never asked for it.
So,
but that's different. It's not in an airplane.
Can you get up and walk away at a restaurant?
The location is what makes it different?
It does.
Maybe.
Your ability to leave the area if you don't like it.
Techru says, "Go ahead, recline." It doesn't recline enough to make any difference anyway.
Wait a minute. A sit-down, dine-in restaurant, you're going to consider it not as bad because somebody can get up and leave when they're not finished with their meal?
Mm-hmm. Oh, totally different than an airplane. Airplane, you really can't go anywhere.
Yeah, no, you can't. Yeah, you can't get out. I understand how it might be. I get it. Yeah, you're in an enclosed place, and
Jason Goki, not if it's Billy Joel. I understand that. I freaking love that bottle of red. Hey, I'm about to end the YouTube video. I gotta go. Yep. Happy Thanksgiving. We fucking love you guys.
Yes, we fucking love you guys. Thank you, Shredword, Major Zero, all you guys for supporting me, showing up, giving me shit. I love it.
It's all about you, Rusty.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you still here, Zero? Are you still here?
I'm still here. I do want to say I give you crap, but it's because I love you like
Well,
my great grandfather.
I love you too, and no homo, but yeah. So there's that.
Not
Whatever.
that there's anything wrong with that.
I would totally get why you would be homo for me. I get it, but not this way. I totally understand.
I know.
Just remember, Rusty wants you to give it to him a couple of different times in a couple of different ways.
Yes.
And also,
Pete.
I eat ass.
Yeah.
And we're bringing
likes just
whiskey
the tip.
in. So Sean is
Okay.
yeah, there he goes.
Also, hey, a big
Put the
big
can somebody
salute,
put the link?
big salute
Somebody-
to Kinsey. Hope we
Yeah.
see you when we see you, but stay active in the chat.
Before we go, Knights, can you throw the link if anybody wants to join in on the Zoom? We'll talk for 20 whatever minutes after the show ends. So somebody throw the.
Everybody knows you're going to ramble for 3 hours, just like
Well,
Randy.
I mean that's
Or
He
if
might
you
fall
can't
asleep.
Manage the link. You could always put in the room number.
there you go.
there it is. Yeah, there it is. So if anybody wants to join in, love you, Miss Barbara Page, and he's gone. Thank God. Oh my God.
Who is? Major Zero?
Well, I don't need to stay around no more than if he left.
Right.
What's he look like, anyways?
Y'all click that. You can join in. Whatever. Oh, we got some people gonna join.
Okay, we're stopping. Love
Yep.
you.
Later.